I feel a bit sorry for Simon's mother-in-law in that gospel, because she's been ill and she gets cured, and normally you'd say to somebody, just put your feet up and take it easy, but straight away she's waiting on all of them. And in a sense that summarizes so much of that gospel, which is about a group of people who are really engaged. They're busy, they're working hard, they're going to the synagogue, from the synagogue to Peter's house. Then people are flocking around the house till late into the night. But what they're busy about is not their normal work, fishing or whatever it might be. What they're engaged in is the spreading of the good news and the building of the kingdom. And they're working hard. It's not easy. It's a long day. So you might think Jesus works late into the night. The next day he might have a lie-in. But of course he doesn't. It says that long before dawn, he got up to pray. And of course, for him that was vital, because what he was doing was rooted in his relationship with the Father. That was vital and actually shapes the thing that he does later. We also see that rootedness in God in the story of Job, who loses everything in his life except his faith. And in fact, it's that faith, he stays true to God even when he loses everything else, that is the source of his restoration, of his getting his life back again. So rootedness in God is important to Job and even for Jesus, who is divine himself. And then they come looking for him, don't they? And they say to him, Jesus, everyone is looking for you. And back at the house, people are flocking, the sick looking for healing, others looking for teaching. And you'd imagine all of these people gathered around Simon's mother-in-law's house. You'd imagine Jesus might go back and deal with them. But he doesn't. He says, you're right. But then he says, we must go elsewhere. Simon's thinking, what about my mother-in-law's house? It's full of people. If it was me, I'd be tempted to build a synagogue or a healing center and stay there. But Jesus, because his life was rooted in his relationship with the Father, knew his mission. And his mission was to build that kingdom, to bring the good news of God everywhere. There's a story about an oil refinery, supposedly the best oil refinery in the world. Doesn't sound that exciting to me. But anyway, for some people it would be. And somebody goes to visit it and says, can I have a tour around? The guy says, we don't normally show people around, but on this occasion we will. And he shows them around the oil refinery. It's just amazing, where they pump out the oil and massive engineering and electronics and backup systems. The best oil in the world, most refined. And the visitor says, wow, but I didn't notice any delivery trucks outside. I mean, how do you deliver it to wherever it goes? And so, no, we don't deliver any of it anywhere. We use all the oil we refine just running our own equipment. Crazy. But equally crazy is if we as a church, in all the goodness and the grace that we generate, or the messages we hear, if we only keep it for ourselves, we too have a mission. And it's not to stand still. It's not just to serve each other, as important as that is. It is, like Jesus, to bring that good news, to build his kingdom everywhere.